everybody. Welcome
That's
to
behind the scenes.
Yeah, right. Welcome to Meek's Bottom Line. I got my crew. I have Noop, NOOP. I have Rocky.
Your main squeeze. Don't forget to say that.
The main squeeze.
Main squeeze.
I got Key.
I was that last week.
Today he's just
Call him who he is.
Noop. I got Key and Adrian. Hey, y'all.
ADI 7006 _ at meeksbottomline.com.
You probably should set that up, Adrian. You never know.
I probably should.
You never know.
Somebody might be trying to email me.
I know, right? It don't work. It don't work.
Take him back.
He's lying.
She did say _.
She did. So before we started recording, we were just talking about how phenomenal the football games have been this past weekend as we completed the divisional playoffs and we're going into the conference championships. Mm-hmm. So we had the Bengals beat the Titans 19-16, a win on a field goal. The 49ers beat the Packers by Aaron 13-10 on a field goal. We had the Rams beat Tampa Bay, not on a field goal, but that was 30-27 by Tom Brady.
Still 3 points. Still 3 points.
3 points. That's true. And last night's Peace Day de Resistance, the Chiefs beat the Bills 42-36.
The end of all great games. That finale was worth waiting for. That was one. I felt bad for both of them, but what I did see, and nobody asked me, is that the defense was horrible. They weren't playing to win the game.
Mm-hmm. Or they thought they won the game. Mm-hmm. They thought that game was won. Right. But
both teams must have thought it because no one played any defense. They let Buffalo come back, score twice in 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 6 minutes.
They didn't have the honey badger.
Less than that.
They didn't have the who?
They didn't have the honey badger.
The honey.
Yeah, Matthew, the honey badger. They didn't have him.
Oh, he's out hurt.
Yeah, he got hurt in the game. So when he was gone, it just kind of opened up everything for the Bills.
I know Tyreek Hill is a beast.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. I don't know if he's that quick or if they were just watching him like I was.
Yeah.
If you watch him, you got Kelsey underneath,
Yeah, Kelsey's 8-yard touchdown pass in overtime.
Might have been some of the best football I think I've probably ever seen this whole weekend. I ain't gonna lie.
But it was a great game. It was a great nail biter, but they played no defense. Were you frustrated?
That is some of the best football I've ever seen.
I agree. Totally.
But were you frustrated at the same time that neither team played any defense?
No, I wasn't worried about that. I really wasn't.
Care about that. You just like the grit to come back. And,
only because the 49ers and the Packers played that was one of those defensive games where it was a low score and it was a boring game. They 13-10, and it just, it was freezing out there. And I know that played a big part of why the score was so low.
Green Bay should have been used to it.
Well, so you think, but can you ever get used to? I can't. I mean, yes and no.
They paid a lot of money to perform.
Here's the $1 million question: what do y'all see us fitting in any of those scenarios? Like,
right.
When you see those quarterbacks perform the way they did,
I see us fitting in right where we are at home.
Where do you see us fitting in those scenarios?
Well, this is what I would say. We can't get caught up in looking at that finished product, right? Because I see a lot of people online already saying, well, Jalen Hurts can't do that. Well, nobody said that about Josh Allen his first 3 years. He was a joke. And in fact, we steamrolled the Bills 3 years ago. And he was a joke. He wasn't that good. He was a poor decision maker.
I'm trying to ride with you, but they knew Allen had the skills, bro.
No. Here's what I'm saying. He was 6'5", right? He was 6'5", about 230, coming out of Wyoming. That's not a premier school.
Right.
He got drafted on size, and it took him a while, right? He had to develop into that. So Jalen Hurts has only been here for 1 year as a starter. Sure. So let's give him some off-season conditioning, get that pocket awareness up, and get the mechanics, the footworks right. And I think he could ascend to that. I'm not saying he will, but we got to give him time to develop.
I got you.
You
I
know?
think this situation, like you got it, like we were talking about a little bit last week. You know, just keep putting the pieces around them. Did you see the other day? They took a they had Tampa Bay coach. They taped the side. Tampa Bay coach he said he can't read plays. Just go ahead and get him, boys.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
He can't read plays.
Got the sideline mic.
That's disrespectful.
Yeah,
but it's true.
Right.
But the other thing that I noticed that no one is really talking about is both teams who had bye weeks did not play well at all. They lost.
Mm-hmm.
So is there something to be said about bye weeks?
And the home field advantage.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say nothing about bye weeks because we won a championship resting our dudes on a bye week. You know what I mean? Like,
but all the games
bye week helped us out.
So I can't even say that. Like the games are competitive. It wasn't like there was no blowout games. It was all competitive. Each team, every team was in it to the last minute.
Every team was in it, man. I think Tennessee shouldn't have rushed Derrick Henry back like that. They should have eased him in gently. They were trying to use him as a bell cow. This is his first game back in like 10 weeks.
Yeah.
Of all the games
working right now.
Of all the games, I knew the least about those two teams, Cincinnati and Tennessee. Even though it was a good game, I knew the least. I really don't see them play. So, it was just a good game. Yeah. But I'm just not used to seeing them. And I think, I think that's the big question, going back to Kevin's comment about Jalen Hurts. Like, where do we see it? Does he have that magic?
Team, not them,
I was just saying he doesn't have that flair like Mahomes. Like, I can't see him ever playing up to, and not saying that he can't be to that standard, but some quarterbacks just have it. Like people, like Mahomes,
I'll say this:
25 points in 2 minutes. Like the way he marched.
Well, he had people to throw it to that caught it.
That's cool. And
he
so
has some good weapons.
And so does Jalen.
That's almost like in basketball. Court awareness is like field awareness. He just have that knowledge.
But I am willing to wait, and I hope he does.
Buffalo had to wait on it with Josh.
Yeah,
Buffalo had to wait on it with Josh Allen. So you're right about Mahomes. He has the it factor. The only other guy I could see in recent years that came straight into college and had the it factor was Justin Herbert, right? Justin Herbert's got that it factor too, coming straight in. Mm-hmm. And Joe Burrows has the it factor coming straight in.
He's the one. Yeah, Joe Burrow. Yeah, he was the one.
Anybody else, any other quarterback in this game that's good, it took them a couple years to get to where they are. Mm-hmm. And I knew that going in with Hurts. And then the other thing with our team is, we got an $80-something million cap hit. I mean, we can't really staff it up. But now we got all the free agency money in the world, and we got a bunch of draft picks. This kid is only costing you $1.5 million, not $100. And they're already trying to get rid of Carson Wentz in Indianapolis. They're talking exit strategy.
I didn't mean to laugh.
God, you have to be appreciative.
I'm sorry. I'm laughing. I didn't mean to laugh at Carson.
They already trying to get rid of the dude. No,
I know.
Man,
I know.
I heard they was trying to call the Flyers to see if they needed
this young man is 23 years old. He's got all the intangibles that Carson did not have.
Right. Got us
to the playoffs, beating the weak teams he was supposed to beat. So let's see next year if he can beat some powerhouse teams if he goes in the offseason.
Yeah, he's 0-7 against powerhouse teams, but we'll wait.
Yeah. But look, and I was talking about how Adrian had mentioned last week, like those teams that have the caliber, what we call the caliber quarterbacks, like not that Cam Newton's not in his heyday anymore, Russell Wilson or Lamar Jackson, all those quarterbacks that
I ain't gonna put Lamar Jackson
and we lift up that they didn't even make it to the playoffs. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it might not be Jalen's first or second year. He may not make it, but I'm happy if he does it the third and fourth year.
Well, and here's the thing, though, too.
Time to grow.
Will you guys give up any of those first round picks to get a Russell Wilson or a Watson?
Russell Wilson?
No. No.
No.
Wilson.
Deshaun Watson, maybe, yes, but nobody else.
Going older. Like, no, nah.
You got me on Deshaun Watson.
But
But
Deshaun
I don't
Watson, has he played anywhere this year?
know because he had those allegations on him. The
Right.
massage
So
parlor.
if you lose that time in this game, I mean, isn't it youth is what we really capitalize on. If he sat for a year, you still think that he's worth a first round pick?
Yes, he's only 26.
Nowhere
Yeah.
until.
Nowhere.
Yeah, he's only 26.
So do you
He's gotta
think
be
he's
a
spending that time off at the massage parlor or practicing football?
He's
I
just
haven't
waiting-
heard about him throwing the ball.
He's
So,
just
not a
waiting-
football. Not a
Is he
football.
somewhere practicing football or,
He's
He
waiting
ain't throwing
to get
football.
jersey
That's
and walk
all I
off
can
the,
say.
That's the big
walk
question.
off the field. It's a problem in the making. I don't know.
You don't want them charges to follow him either, So we don't know if that's real or
What
not.
about giving up all three of those picks to get Aaron Rodgers?
No way. I wouldn't do
Oh,
it.
no.
For a rental? No way.
He don't how many years you think Aaron Rodgers has? You know what I mean?
Then you
Like,
go
we have all three of our picks.
And I'm a fan. I
He's a
wouldn't do it.
rental.
I
He's
wouldn't
a
do it.
rental.
We might as well get
You don't
Michael
mortgage
Davis
your
back.
future.
Let's get Brett Favre.
You still you have no defense now, right? You're not going to have any defense.
I'm just trying to see what everybody thinking. It's a good conversation. That's all.
But look,
It is,
how many
yeah.
Super Bowls has he won if he's all that, right?
Who, Aaron Rodgers?
One, and that was like what back before
years ago.
Obama
I
was
was in high
president.
school.
Well, I mean, he's in it. He's in it for most of the years. He's still been in it.
And he's
Yeah,
losing
he's been in it,
because
but he
all
hasn't
the
done anything. He
all
choked.
the-
He
all the
just
money's
loses
tied
it.
to him. All the money's tied into him. There's no balance on his teams on defense. Everybody's always hurt. I mean, it's too much of a risk.
Green Bay, they don't want to trade him. I was just reading that. So he's not going anywhere. He'll probably stay in Green Bay.
But he can walk, can he?
Yeah, I'm gonna say he can walk.
If he can make it out that frozen tundra yesterday, he can walk because it would look like it was freezing in there.
He's going to the Broncos. He's going to the Broncos.
He's going to the Broncos.
He's going to the Broncos.
Yeah.
Oh, he going from cold to cold.
That's where he would like to go.
It's equally.
He might go to Broncos. Yeah, either that or New Orleans.
New Orleans. It's all one
Yeah,
word.
probably on Peyton.
I didn't
What's going
think
to happen
about
to
that
Jameis
one.
Winston?
He's a free agent.
Okay. All right. All right.
We don't
You
want
getting
Jameis.
some crab legs.
Yeah,
You need
exactly.
some crab legs right now.
Make sure you pay for it.
All right.
Oh, Jameis.
Well, next week we have in the game. Next week conference.
What is so many papers?
Anyway, fake it. So next week we have. There we go.
It's Tampa and the
We have the Bengals and the Chiefs. Just Joe Burrows and Patrick Mahomes. And then we have in the NFC we have
Rams.
Niners and the Rams. Garoppolo.
Niners and the
Who y'all want?
Rams.
Who y'all want?
That should be a good game.
I think Stafford's gonna win.
I just can't wait to see the defenses on that Rams and Niners game because
Yeah.
monsters playing
I think
defense.
the Rams are gonna win. Yeah.
Going with the Rams? I'm going with the
I think
Niners.
the
I'm
Niners
with the
got this.
Niners.
I think the Super Bowl will be the Chiefs and the Rams. That's a great game.
I'm gonna say
Chiefs and the
Chiefs and
Niners.
Niners.
Wait, okay, wait.
Chiefs and the Niners with the Chiefs winning.
Let me write this down. Let me write this down.
Mahomes all the way.
So
He's
Tamika
gonna
is
Mahomes.
I say Rams and Chiefs. Adrian and Keith. Adrian and Keith says
We said, and Kevin said the Chiefs and the Niners. And Kevin and I said the Chiefs are winning. I don't know what Key said.
and Niners.
Chiefs and Niners.
That's
But
what
who's
you-
winning?
The Chiefs are gonna win the whole thing. I can't stand them coaches on both of them California teams, especially Sean McVay. Oh God, I can't stand him.
But he's so
smug.
good. Like
So
his
arrogant.
like is ridiculous.
Is he 30 yet?
I don't even know. But
I can't stand him, dog.
Wasn't they on the same coaching staff? It was like McVay.
Yes, sir. The Redskins.
Yeah, the Redskins, right?
Hey, It's the
That's
Washington team.
That is great. That's
It's the
The
Washington-
Washington football team.
It's
Oh,
not-
we have the football team.
Watch the football team, right?
Yes, yes.
You know them.
They're all the same coaching staff. That's
They-
crazy.
They're about to have a name change event here in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a couple teams, isn't it?
They're gonna be called the Red Hawks. That's my prediction. Red
It's
Hawks.
Washington, right? It's gonna
Yeah.
be. It's gonna be a
Red
marijuana
Hawks.
leaf.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Rocky, what was your prediction?
I'm going with the we got the Niners and
You have
Yeah,
the
them.
oh hell, you gonna make me
I'm going with the Niners to take it all. I'm going with Niners to take it all.
you going with the Niners to take it off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really? I just don't think Jimmy Garoppolo is gonna do it. I just
That's who the
If
quarterback.
he did it in Green Bay, I think
Yeah,
he's
look.
capable of beating the Rams.
It's about Debo Samuel.
It
Garoppolo.
is about Debo Samuel. He's a beast.
Debo Samuel, man.
Oh,
God.
Out there play calling. Them coaches are
It's about
phenomenal.
that.
That's why I can't wait to see them two
Hey,
coaches.
man.
They play calling is crazy.
our favorite walrus, Andy Reid, is
Andy
going. He's
Reid.
gonna do. Oh, I mean,
You can't call him that.
I didn't.
Did you pick Kansas City to win, Tamika?
I did.
But you.
Oh,
haven't
did I?
played the Rams.
Wait a minute.
She's only.
I didn't. I said the Rams and the Chiefs are going to the Super Bowl.
Right. But did you pick the Chiefs to win? Yeah.
I think I am.
I don't want to put any words in your mouth.
No, I know. I'm looking at it. I'm making a determination right now. Yes. I said
Here's
the
The
Chiefs
Rock
are
is
gonna-
the owner.
here's the thing, though. Fans matter, right? So even though the game is going to be in LA, they don't have a real fan base there. You know what I mean? That's the Diet Coke fan base. So
He said
the 49ers, I mean, they're all over the whole state. Even
But
LA.
but if the Rams are playing at home, if the Rams were to make it and they're playing at home, I think that's a huge motivation.
Yeah, they're just for bandwagon people, you know? Like, they're not diehard LA. Man, all the diehard fans are still in St. Louis.
Yeah, that's
You're going to have the Hollywood squares at the game. So
But
49ers
wasn't
are
it
going to
San
have
Diego?
all
Aren't they
kinds
from
of...
San Diego? No.
You're thinking of the Chargers.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, St. Louis.
Yeah.
Oh, St. Louis was the
Yeah, the Rams started out in LA, but that generation died. You know what I mean? They're like World War II veterans and stuff. Man, they're not here anymore. So, like,
Right.
I don't know. I like
What
how
is
you
St. Louis
said
Cardinals?
about the
I'm
Eagles.
confused.
I like
Yes, they were the St. Louis Cardinals. Wait,
yeah, but the Rams went to St.
I
Louis.
heard y'all getting it all twisted now. Yeah.
I know,
Good,
right?
why you
And they
here?
won a Super Bowl in St. Louis. You remember? Nick Foles was there. We traded Nick Foles to St. Louis. And then they recently moved to LA. That's a fresh team in a new city. The fans there will be overwhelmingly 49er fans. I tell you, that place will be rocking for the Niners. And they're going to win that game.
Okay. Well, that's our bottom line with that one. We'll see.
Mahomes.
Mahomes.
Mahomie.
All right. Well, that's our NFL talk. We look forward to next week, and let's go on to the Sixers, who beat the Spurs. Was that last night? 115 to 109.
That's the one I
Best
watched.
one Kevin watched because I chose to watch football. And then let's see.
You watched it without flipping, Kevin?
Yeah.
You don't flip?
Nope. It was not the Eagles.
Yeah, he's in. On Wednesday night, we played Orlando. We beat them 123 to 110, where Joel Embiid had 50 of the big 50. Tobias had 21, Maxey 14, Seth 5, and Niang and Drummond had respectively 10 and 9. And then on Friday, the 21st, we lost that 1-point game. We had that big lead against the Clippers, and Maxey tried to win it for us, and the ball got stuck. So we lost 102 to 101.
Yo, that boy number 25 dude, he should learn a lot from Maxey. You want to know what he should learn from Maxey? That no matter how much you miss, keep shooting. Because Maxey will shoot that ball,
Yes, he
he will
does.
miss,
Yes,
he
he
will
will.
miss,
Yes, he will.
but he will keep shooting.
Yes, he will.
And that's what I like about him. He'll keep going up in the paint, and then when he get hot, he get hot.
Mhm.
But he's
And he
not.
get that take, he get that nice take, that layup.
Yeah,
He's
I love him.
definitely not afraid
I love
to
him. And
shoot
he
the
took
ball.
I know I don't mind. I don't mind that with somebody like Maxi, but when Niang or
Right.
Korkmaz
Yeah.
just keep
no.
shooting from the three,
Yeah.
Right.
it irritates
That's different.
out of me.
Yeah.
Like sometimes we don't even need a three. We
Right.
would have benefited from the two.
Yeah.
Right.
But you step out
I see a lot of
and
that.
miss, don't get any offensive rebounds, and it doesn't help us.
Yeah.
I see a lot of that.
I think we're in love. I think we have a good relationship with Maxi right now. Everybody's pulling from him and pushing, but it's a I like that you want to keep shooting, but if it ain't your night, pass. I like his courage. I like that
as a rookie.
Yeah, don't shoot us in the foot either, which some of them are doing.
Well, you know the trade deadline is approaching, and there's a lot of rumors with us.
Oh, so many rumors. Every time I turn on Google, it's a rumor. Like they could do this, that, the other thing. It's like, oh my god.
Yeah.
The main ones that are catching a lot of steam right now is a deal for the Hawks. And in fact, we already had a deal. They turned it down. We was going to get Collins, Bogdanovich, and somebody else. But we would be sending back Tobias Harris, Ben Simmons. And then the Kings are another possibility. Tyrese Halliburton, point guard, Buddy Hield, and Marvin Bagley. And then the kicker is here. About 8 hours ago, a good friend of mine that's close to this stuff said that James Harden for Ben Simmons is really on the table right now. That could happen.
Right, for next year. Yeah.
That's
what I
heard.
Really?
The beard.
I'll take it.
I heard the
Yes.
I'll take it.
I heard the what's this? The one I can never pronounce his name. Thal Burton.
Yeah.
His name, the Kings.
Tyrese Halliburton. Yeah.
I heard latest, like recently though, I heard that it's just him and then like multiple like first round picks for like the next.
Nah,
2 years.
the money ain't gonna match. They're gonna throw in some players. The money can't, because the money's got to match. Because Ben's making 33 mil. We got to bring back that much in salary because Tyrese is still on a rookie deal. So you would have to get some vets. You probably
I think
Buddy
it's up
Hield.
for a deal though.
Not for a few more years. You know.
Okay. Well,
Yeah. So what we would do is to make it match, you would have to send Korkmaz and probably Shake Milton, and you get back Halliburton. You're going to get Buddy Hield because he makes about 28 million. You get Bagley, who makes about 11 million. And
yeah.
And you think they'll mesh well with Joel Embiid right now?
I think it would definitely complement him. I mean, think about the shooting that you would have with Buddy Hield and Seth Curry. You still got Tyree. You got the Halliburton who can run your point. He can shoot outside.
Yeah.
And then you bring Maxey off the bench as your two combo guy.
Help that bench. Yeah, especially in the playoffs.
Yeah. And you still got Tobias Harris in this situation.
Mm-hmm.
But I would look to try to trade him out of here too.
Because of money.
Right.
Yeah,
he's getting paid to be an all-star.
And all the Sacramento
like an all-star.
Yeah, he can't perform. He's getting paid all-pro money, but it's just he's not it, man.
He dials it in every other game.
He's a nice kid. He's a nice guy. He's a good guy.
Well, he's just average. Like he's not gonna give you that 30, 40-point game. He's just average. Like
they don't even average.
People keep saying like the big money got that 195 for the contracts that they were giving out. I mean, it sound like big money, but it was just what the, that's just what the market was given at that time when he got paid.
Right. I can't be mad at him. I'll be sure I would sign that too.
He's so average. Sometimes I forget his first name. I gotta
right. Who is J. Cole?
He is averaging 20 points. He is averaging a quiet 20 points a game. A quiet game.
Like J. Cole, like a stretched out J. Cole, man.
You look like J. Cole.
But but he's average. You can't be getting paid that much money. You have a string of games.
Better than him.
Yeah, J. Cole.
J. Cole can play. Yeah,
I just said it.
And mind you, our past couple games we've been without Thibault and Curry and Shake Milton, but Shake hasn't been getting a lot of time.
Yeah,
it's still winning.
Yeah,
well, for the most part. I mean,
JoJo's average.
He's performing like
an all-star.
He's an all-star. I mean, not an all-star. He's an MVP.
Yeah,
He
MVP.
can stay healthy. You know? I'm surprised he's been playing
he
like
is
that.
on the floor.
He's taking
Yes,
it very
he did.
seriously.
Yes,
He's
he
taking
did.
this thing very. He know how close he was last year, and this year he was like, "No, I see what the results are when I do what I'm supposed to do, so I'm gonna continue, and it's
And
paying
he's
off."
putting a city on his back. He's putting a city on his
He
back.
has,
No
he
problem.
has, he's
Yeah.
definitely raised.
But I
he
was
has
surprised to
a-
hear. I was talking to someone pretty close to me, and he was saying he doesn't like Joel Embiid because he clogs up the middle, and then he
What?
shoots too many outside
That's what I'm
shots, and then he's in other people's way. I was like, I've never heard that before, and I need you to shut up. I don't want to talk to you
No.
anymore.
Tell him again.
In
Yeah.
fact, we're not even friends.
Yeah, he don't know what he's talking
Right.
about.
In fact, lose my number.
Because finally he's under the basket. Like he's doing what Drummond has been doing. Like he's getting those rebounds. He's all over the place and I love it. But he's mainly clogging the lane, getting those rebounds. And I'm telling you, I'm aiming to get Drummond on our show because I'm a fan. He gives
I
us
like
heart.
Mr. Drummond.
He's like big country. Like he just
Yes.
looks
I wish
like
they
one of country
played both of them
dudes.
one time, like more
I
often.
didn't like it. I was at the game. There was a Charlotte game that they played both of them, and it was I wasn't. Drummond kind of made
That's
me
when they
angry,
came back though. They was down, and when they played the both,
and we
of them,
lost.
They lost that game.
Yeah, but then
Yeah, because they was using him to get all the rebounds. Him and JoJo getting all
Right.
the boards.
Right.
Because Tobias Harris don't want to do nothing else, you know. Like
He's just I don't know what can he do to raise his game because it's not like he is scoring 20.
if he was just a dude off the bench making about $8 million, I'd be cool with it. But not for no $35 million a year, man. I mean, I'm sorry. He can't be getting paid that
He's not
much.
exciting. He's not exciting.
Yeah, I mean, come on, man. Like he getting games where he's getting 6 and 7 points. And I'm supposed to be cool with that. And I'm not going to be one of them fans going to boo the man or nothing like that. That's just stupid.
Somebody
But-
will though, and they
He doesn't
have.
like that. He doesn't like to get booed.
Yeah. I mean, look, I'm like, hey, Tobias, let me just borrow $1 million of that 35. Just give me one.
I scored
Pay
20.
me for watching you.
Right.
Think it up.
What? Oh,
yeah, that.
that's mighty kind of you. Mighty kind.
Mhm. Mhm.
Well, that's our Sixers report. They're not playing tonight. And I didn't even see if they were playing tomorrow, but I'm assuming
we do play tomorrow. We play the Pelicans.
Thank you, Adrian. Do you know what the
Ah.
Pelicans record is? Damn.
No.
All I know is Big Boy keeps getting bigger and bigger by the minute.
Zion.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Oh, so they are 17
man.
to 20.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's not the best.
Hey,
part.
you guys see the picture of Ben Simmons with the Sacramento Kings stuff on, getting his hair cut?
No.
Oh wow.
No.
Oh wow.
When did that come out?
Send us that picture.
I see it today.
Oh, I gotta see that.
You gotta put
Yeah,
that on Instagram.
Got the Sacramento Kings like Air Force Ones on.
No.
He's getting his-
Where was he at? In Sacramento?
I don't know.
Son.
I just know he had on Sacramento Kings stuff. Well, I mean, his shoes were Sacramento Kings, and the guy that was cutting his hair is definitely a fan of Sacramento King.
Sickening. Should have told me that. Traitor.
That's okay.
Traitor.
Fine.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Exactly.
And
Let
that's
him will be somebody else's problem.
I was gonna say watch when he find out they don't even want him.
He is who he is. Just like they found out about Carson Wentz.
It's
they
like
gonna find
Carson
out
Wentz.
about
Yep,
Wentz
that's
too.
exactly what I was. He's another Carson Wentz. They're gonna find out that he's about nothing.
Listen,
Nothing.
can you understand what the ticket prices are gonna be like for that game when he comes back?
Oh boy.
Woo!
Ooh.
Can you imagine going to that game?
Mm-mm. No.
Look, he won't play. He gonna be sick that day.
He's like, I can't go out there.
Yeah.
I can't go
I
out
was like,
there.
I'm gonna choke.
He gonna get a phone call.
Have him miss a shot.
He gonna get a phone call.
They're gonna
gotta go.
laugh him out of the. Oh my goodness! I can't
He's
believe
gonna have an injury. An injury.
Yeah.
he can't play.
No, he gonna have a mental something gonna happen.
Oh
Or
man!
something.
Oh
Or
man!
something.
Oh man! We're gonna drop that bottom line on that.
Oh, I see it.
Oh, you see
Maybe
picture?
this isn't it.
You see the picture?
Oh my
If
goodness!
it's the one that I'm looking at, it's everybody on
Any
there.
sport?
Let me see.
What the world? Oh,
Oh,
that
that's
looks
the
like
cape.
the cape.
Oh, he
Yeah.
got the
There's
whole-
a kid, but it's every team on there. I don't know if are you talking about
He
that
got
right?
a
picture?
jacket like that.
Is that the
Okay,
cape?
maybe somebody photoshopped the jersey then. I mean the cape, because the cape has Sacramento Kings on it.
Well, the picture at the bottom
Or they superimpose just the Kings and black out everybody else.
Oh.
Yeah, because that
causing controversy. They'll be going somewhere, and we'll leave that.
And probably with somebody in Sacramento trying to win them over.
They can have them. We don't have to. They don't have to win them over.
Please win him over.
Do all that.
Woo him. They got to woo him.
We will drive him to the airport.
We'll send him to the back door of the stadium, and as the game starts, he'll knock like, "Yo, let me in."
Oh yeah, we'll be security for him to escort him out. No, don't touch him. Don't touch him.
Back up, people.
Hey, we gotta get this deal done.
I promise I'll make a shot this time. I won't pass the ball. Lies. Just a sidebar with the Flyers.
Oh man,
I don't know.
It might be 12 straight tonight.
Okay, don't even mention.
We are last in our division, and we are 13-28. So yeah.
It's like
That's what happened when you stop being the bully. I told him.
You told him.
Right.
Right.
Look, don't get soft now.
Well,
You gotta play like you got nothing to lose.
no, they don't.
Especially in a situation like this.
They don't have anything to lose but a football game in a row.
But another game.
There's no game. There's no team behind them. They are all last. And with March Madness approaching, that will be a year that I've started my little show. I'm looking forward to that and
pop some bottles.
Yeah. Make some improvements to go to the next level. So I'm excited, and I just wanted to. Oh, Kevin's gonna.
We going a celebratory bottle.
Yeah.
Oh, shucks.
I need to get mine.
Is that Yaco?
You know he got. Yes. Yes, but
I thought it was Ying. I'm not familiar with it.
Pretty dusty. And hopefully next week we can talk more about the draft. Last week we had Deron Harvey, our newest member, who's very interested in the drafts and knowledgeable. So hopefully you guys can all be on at once so we can discuss who we need and what poignant players that will help us go to the next level before Joel.
Football?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a football draft.
Football.
Yeah.
When's the basketball draft after basketball
After
season?
basketball season?
Then June. Typically June.
Okay, so we can assist Jalen Hurts to get
yes.
The other guy. Yeah.
I am planning on being at this draft too.
Okay.
Where is it?
I'm planning on being there.
Vegas, right?
It's going to be in Las Vegas.
When?
April 28th.
Yeah, I know though. It's normally nice because it was nice weather when we had the draft here that year down on the Parkway.
Oh man, that was amazing. That was amazing.
That was.
Oh my God. Yeah, but I think a lot of people are hyping up that linebacker, Nakobe Dean.
Is he the one that played the other night?
Yeah, he played at Georgia, but what I'm telling people is like you don't want to spend a first round pick on him because I know he's got a lot of tenacity and all that, but he's undersized. He's about 5'10" on a good day. He's listed at 6 foot. He's listed at 220.
Drafts too.
Cam said, "What's wrong with 5'10"?
Well, no,
I'm only 5'9".
But as a linebacker on your team, I mean, you get those guys in the second round. But there's one linebacker you want in the first round, only one, and that is Devin Lloyd. And if he's gone, get your linebacker in round 2, okay? Because there's good talent in round 2 at linebacker, and but most of the talent in this draft is going to be offensive line and wide receiver. So you better stack up on corners and edge rushers and linebacker early because the talent drops off immediately after that. It's kind of scarce after that. So a lot of wide receivers.
When you say you're going to the draft, are you going to be in the room when like they're actually
I'll be there in the crowd by the guys calling in the picks, because I usually go to them every year. And I'm just there trying to see if I can get some knowledge or whatever. And believe it or not, you guys were there in Philly when they did it. You get a lot of access to stuff.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of fun. Me and my homeboys go every year.
Okay.
that's
We'll
All
look
right,
just
you'll
gotta
be our
get there. It
roving
don't cost-
reporter.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
right.
don't cost nothing. You just got to get there. Everything's free. You know, you just got to get there. That's all.
All right.
All right, well, you could take some footage for us and bring it back.
Yeah,
Sure.
I'll do that. I'll do that. I'll try not to be intoxicated on camera, but you know,
This is the thing right now. Wait, the camera be all over the place.
I'm like,
Right.
what is he saying?
Yeah, get a little
Is that the
podcast.
floor again?
Another drink.
That's
but
okay.
if I'm blessed enough to run into somebody that's important, I'm gonna see if they can do a drop for the show.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm working on my drop too. So we got a plan.
Okay.
We got a plan.
Working on the drop too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Working on drops.
Adrian,
Okay.
are you working on drop?
I'm working on the pick.
No, what drop are you working on? We'll talk about it later. Key, if you get a drop from somebody that can, say something about Meek's bottom line, that's what we want.
That's what we want. Yeah.
Oh,
Who are you working on the drop from?
Well,
Tamika.
look, when I the first one I went to was in Chicago, man. I wish I would have known everybody then. We did this back then because I bumped into I was talking to Adam Schefter, Jason La Canfora, Harold Carmichael.
You think Shannon Sharp will be there? Like, or Meek bottom line.
But I did bump into Jesse Jackson. But he was like, so the point that new bottom line. So
I'll take it.
If you can say, come on, Skip, come on. We take that too.
He is so
Bottom
country.
line.
Well, I guess that's the bottom line. And we'll be wait. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Don't forget to watch our videos. Our videos are really great. We have a great editor and he makes them a little funny and adds a little humor. We are just some friends just talking about sports and it's really been great. And we got less than a minute, but I just want to give you all y'all shout outs for taking the time to do this with me. I love y'all.
And I'll have some upcoming fights on the next segment.
Yes, we'll talk about it.
yeah.
Thanks, team. I love y'all. Y'all have a good night. Appreciate y'all.
Bye, everybody.
Go Chiefs. Go Chiefs.
Yeah, go Andy Reid. Go Andy Reid.
Go Reed.
Big
See
Red.
y'all later. Big Red.
Big Red. Later.